everybody, what's going on? Jay here, and this week for my rapid review I decided to do a book called Scam by Comixtribe. This book came out in 2014. The story and the art is by Joe Mulvey, who also created the book, along with the help of several other talented people. There's a lot of love and people that worked on this book. I actually have what's called the Ultimate Edition. Let me show you here. Look at that. This thing is amazing. It's not only the main story, which it collects the issues number 1 through 5. It also has something called the Scamthology. It has 15 other stories by various comic book artists and writers. So there's a lot of people in this book. The basic synopsis of it is there's a team of grifters who have superpowers, and they're con artists, and they embark on the biggest con of their lives by taking down a Vegas casino to get revenge on a former teammate who double-crossed them. The book opens 2 years prior to this part of the story to show you the double-crossing. And man, if you're a fan of Ocean's 11 and bank heists, this is kind of, Ocean's 11 is very, very prominent in this book. It's very twisty-turny. It's very, you think you know what's going on, but man, they just, they have a way of writing it to where you don't really know what's going on until the end of the book. So good. I mean, the tagline of it is, imagine if you had superpowers in Vegas. And there's some pretty cool characters in it. There's a guy named True, who's basically the leader. He's the Danny Ocean of it, if you will. But I would have to say my favorite character is a guy named Pint. Now, Pint's superpower is the more he drinks, the more invulnerable, and stronger he gets. The more he drinks, the stronger and more invulnerable he gets. But he also gets drunk, so it's not like him drinking and he has superpowers and he's not slurring his words or tripping over stuff. He just, he gets drunk, and the more he drinks, the stronger he gets. Like, he's a funny character to me. And he's one of my favorites out of the whole group of them. And there's quite a few. I believe there's 6 or 7, all with different abilities. But do yourself a favor and check out Comixtribe and their comics. This one right here was another one of those. I got this after, I believe I saw a Facebook ad for their character Oxymoron. And once I saw that character, I went through and I saw this, and that tagline just grabbed me. And, you know, I was a big fan of the Ocean's movies, and I'm a big fan of, like, bank heists, or just any kind of heist, really. But, do yourself a favor, check this book out if you're into things like that. You won't, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Comixtribe really puts out quality stuff. Their stories are just their main focus. They have a lot of people work on these. I have quite a few books from them, and they're very nice change of pace from, you know, Marvel, DC, Image, Valiant, things like that. You know, which I believe are the big 4. I mean, you got the big 2 with Marvel and DC, but I believe Image and and Valiant are 2 other big companies. But it's a nice change of pace. Like, you can tell that a lot, not that the other comics don't have a lot of work going in, but you can tell that a lot of people worked super hard on these books. But anyway, Comixtribe.com, check them out, show them some support. This is an independent company that, you know, I'm not sponsored, we're not sponsored by them, but they fully have my support, and anytime I can talk about them, I'm going to. There's going to be many more of their books that I review for the channel, for the page. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you next week. Later.